Hey everybody, it's Becky here for another update on our wolf paint along. I believe I am the lone wolf at this point. Everyone else, I believe, has completed their diamond or painting of a wolf. So most of the ladies in our group diamond paint with Lazy Retired Granny, Crafting with V, Crafty Chef Diamond, and DP Crazy Lady, I believe, are now all finished with their wolves. If not, they're really close. So I wanted to show you where I am on mine. We started with 35 sections. Right now we have 16 remaining, so a little over halfway. And most of that is remaining is concentrated on this left side here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to do much painting this weekend, so I'm going to try to do a couple of videos tonight to give you some content to watch over the weekend. So we are going to go ahead and draw our next section here. Whoops. All right, here we go. We're down to one in the hand. All right, so section 34 is going to be next. It is the bottom right, almost entirely in the corner there. We're back to being almost entirely 310s in that section. Some of the marker that I used is starting to rub off just because, you know, sweat and things as I work on the painting. Once I finish section 34, I will then move to section 14. So section 14 is right up here, this right eye of the wolf, or left eye, depending on whose perspective you're on. His left, our right. So I'll get those sections completed, hopefully fairly soon, so that we can keep moving on this. This weekend I will be out of town, hanging out with family, so I won't be getting any painting done. But that is the way life goes sometimes, so let's go ahead and have a sit down and do a little painting. Let me get you moved down here. All right. Because this is that 310, I am going to have to plug out my light pad. It's really, really hard to see that area. So here we are on section 34 was our next draw. And let's get to doing a little painting. How's everybody been? For me, it's just working out and doing my job. Those are the two things that I've been doing here lately. For now, I'm going to go ahead and take that full sheet off. Because it has the tape on the top, I'll know which way to put it back down if I don't complete this section before I go to bed tonight. And let's just get that 310 out of the way. This particular bottle, I'm almost done with. This package, this painting rather, came with several. Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, this particular painting came with, I think it was like 5 packages of 310s. So don't worry, we're not going to run out. But I'm going to go ahead and go through this last little bit in this package before I worry about trying to open another pack. Anyway, so as I was saying, I've been doing a lot of working out lately, trying to kind of get myself in a little bit better shape and hopefully lose a bit of weight. Grab my tweezers here. And then, of course, I do work full-time, so that's always entertaining. Work has been good this week. I do have only a 4-day work week because of our trip to go see family this weekend. So it'll be a nice short week this week. And then coming up, of course, we have Memorial Day weekend coming up. And so for that, we'll be back with family, but it'll at least be here in our area instead of having to go out of state. That weekend is also my husband's birthday, so we do a big celebration for him. And because it is Memorial Day weekend, we get a nice 3-day weekend for his birthday, which is so generous of him. What does everybody do for Memorial Day? Like I said, we always spend the weekend with family to celebrate my husband's birthday. Sometimes we do a big fish fry. Sometimes we do like a crab boil. I don't know if anybody has been pricing crab lately, but it's ridiculous. So we may downgrade to like a shrimp boil this year instead of a crab boil. Let me readjust here because I don't think y'all are seeing me. There we go. So anyways, we'll do a shrimp boil or a fish fry, just depending on what he wants for his birthday. My husband likes to have an apple pie or a fresh strawberry pie for his birthday, just depending on what he's in the mood for. He's okay with having both, but we don't always do both. It just kind of depends on what is in the freezer at the time. If we've got fresh strawberries available, or if we need to pull apples from the freezer. One of his family members lives up in Minnesota, and they have a big apple orchard, so we always have fresh grown apples every year, thanks to his family up there. So like I said, either apple pie or strawberry pie, and sometimes both. And occasionally a cheesecake, pretty much whatever he wants. He might be a little spoiled, but we're totally okay with that. So he is the baby of his family. I'm the baby of mine. It was probably not a good idea putting two babies of the family together, but we did it and we love it. So we're both a little on the spoiled side, and we're both okay with that. So anyway, so I don't know if I've mentioned lately on my wolf that I'm working on. It is from Amazon. It's a 40 by 50, and it is square drill. This is my first time working a square drill, and I'm liking the process. When I get into areas where the drills fit together really well, it goes really nicely. I did this section, the top part of the snout earlier, and the drills for the most part fit together really, really nicely. There's very little gapping except for a few tiny little areas, so I was really pleased with this section. I haven't rollered it yet with my little steamroller here. There we go, squish down those little bits, but you can see there's not a whole lot of gapping in between there. Like what you see right here in the nose, you see a lot more gapping. It's a lot less noticeable in the lighter areas. So I'm hoping that by time I get to my Chuck Penson next month, where we're doing a paint along, most of us are doing the Golden Valley, but of course if you don't have that, it is a discontinued painting. So if you don't already have it in your stash and haven't been able to find it on clearance, as I think most of them have been scooped up, you're welcome to find something very similar if you'd like to paint along with us. It doesn't necessarily have to be Chuck Penson. It doesn't have to be the Golden Valley. You can pick some landscape type design if you prefer. I'll show you here, give you a quick peek here at the Golden Valley. So here is the painting itself. You've got a really nice country house and barn in the background with a nice little pond down here and a boat, some horses and a lot of mountains, and I don't know if that's going to be sunset or sunrise in the background. Kind of looks like sunrise, but I think it can be either one depending on where you live. Our sunrises are usually a lot more orange here in Oklahoma, whereas our sunsets are more pink and purple. So I think it's probably sunrise in this particular painting. Like I said, it's the Golden Valley by Chuck Penson, 36 inches wide. I'm a quilter, so I do a lot with fabric. To me, 36 inches wide, I'm thinking the full width, or the width of a yard of fabric. It's a very impressive size, so I'm excited to see how much detail goes into this particular one. It is 53 colors. We'll have 2 AB drills, so the Aurora Borealis, which adds a little extra razzle-dazzle to it. Like I said, if you have this painting or want to try to find one similar, absolutely let us know if you're joining in with us. We're happy to have you. We have no rules, we have no prizes, but we do ask that you, you know, just show us some progress updates along the way. We're all here on YouTube, most of the same group of ladies that are doing the Diamond Wolf, or the Wolf Dreamcatcher, or in my case, Wolf with no Dreamcatcher. Paint Along are going to do the Chuck Penson. We do have, I think, 1 or 2 other ladies that are new to the group. They have followed our Wolf Paint Along but have not participated. They are joining in on the Chuck Penson Paint Along. So, like I said, if you want to join in, we're happy to have you. Just show us a video of what you're going to be working on. We'll start that project on June the 1st. Like I said, I'm hopefully going to have this painting finished by June the 1st. We shall see how that goes. Like I said, this weekend and next weekend, super, super busy, so I don't know how much time I will get to paint between now and then. So hopefully I'll be able to get this done. Anyway, so I think that's about all the rambling I can do for the moment. If you guys have any questions or comments, if you plan on following along or joining in on the Chuck Penson Paint Along, let me know. Drop a comment down below. If you've gotten this far in the video with me, I sure appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you have subscribed. I know my subscriber count is growing. I watch it daily. Every day it seems like I've got 1 or 2 more viewers, and I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you, whether you have subscribed or not. I'm happy to have you just come and join along whenever you feel like. If you have enjoyed the video, give me a like. It helps to boost the video to where others are sure to see it. If you do subscribe, make sure that you hit the little bell icon, and that way you're notified as I upload videos. Like I said, I'm hoping to have a couple done tonight so that I can schedule those out over the weekend and keep you guys entertained for a little bit longer until I get back and make another video. You guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.